Great. What's your name?
My name is Alan Action Schneider.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, my company is Alan Action Productions, and what I do basically is I do special events. I do weddings, do bar mitzvahs, I do corporate events, and one of the biggest events that I've recently been required to do is the Sugar Daddy event series, which is 4 years old. We do these events every 6 weeks, and the next event is called Paint the Town Red, which is going to be at 230 Fifth Avenue on February 13th, 2014. And this event is going to have a whole bunch of real estate investment bankers. It's basically an empowerment event where empowered and elite people meet, greet, romance, and hopefully have some romantic and business relationships are kindled.
And what's the name of your website?
The website is SugarDaddyForMe.com.
SugarDaddyForMe.com.
All spelled out.
All spelled correctly.
Yes, all one word.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to tell us about your company?
You know what it is? We've got a lot of press recently on the company, and a lot of people really enjoy this lifestyle. People think it's, oh no, it could be too salacious for me. But what happens in my events is a hierarchy of meeting and greeting and networking. And not only is it business oriented, but romances happen. In the 57 events that I've done in the last 4 years, I have about 140 weddings. And what's great about my business is that since I'm a wedding planner, when I actually have them meet, then they come to me to do the wedding plans, like built-in business. So it's a lot of fun. I love coming to these events too because I always get ideas about wedding vendors, because a lot of the clients that come to me, they're on budgets. They're on budgets, they want big budgets, they have medium level budgets, and they like to have differences of venues, so I acquire the venue for them, and I try to save them money. I will tell you this, that in 2014, I think we're going to have more events, not only in New York, but all over the country. I'm a Long Island-based dude from Williston Park. I'm very proud to be a Long Islander. I've been here for the last 25 years. But I will say that most of my clients do come from Nassau and Suffolk County, and they travel into the city to my events because there's a reason to be there. There's no other event that has the wow factor that I produce on Long Island. So they come to the city, and then they come back to Long Island, and they want to, have their leads, go out with these people, and then further network. It's all about networking. I will tell you personally, for me, I was interested in capitalizing my business, and we were so popular with this, idea with the sugar daddy dating. People were saying to me, Alan, why don't you do it more indigenous to, let's say, different ethnicities? So the next website is going to be called Dulce Daddy, which is for the Latin American community, and you spell that D-U-L-C-E, daddy.com. And what's going to happen is we're going to use our database of 4 million members to also propagate the Latino area. And let me tell you something about the whole idea about the Latino website is that Latin men, they love younger women, and that lifestyle is really promoted in the countries of like the Dominican Republic, Cuba, where a man who's empowered and a little older can guide and mentor a woman and take care of her in her life. That's what it's all about.
I wouldn't mind being taken care of.
Well, I think you're... well, you know what it is? That's a great question. You are a beautiful woman, and you'd be very, very well received at my event. I'll tell you that right now. Because not only are you beautiful, but you're very intelligent and empowered. Getting back to the question that was out there, I heard a question out there about medium incomes. And you know what it is? It's not even about medium income, because these guys usually are millionaires. I'm not going to lie about that. They have very substantial incomes, but it's about a man and a woman having discretionary income that they can spend on each other and enjoy each other. That's what it's about. A lot of women that come to my parties are heavily indebted to the school systems, and they owe hundreds of thousands. They owe $100,000, $150,000 after they get out of school. Yeah. So what are they going to do now? They want a job. They want to get a job, but they're not going to be making $150,000 to pay that loan off. Enter SugarDaddyForMe.com, and that's where these women find the remuneration necessary to pay for their educations. Let me tell you what happens here. Sometimes the relationships are reciprocal, and sometimes, and like in any relationship, one thing may not lead to another thing, so they end. But more often than not, these relationships do last. Sometimes more than marriages.